DIY fairy garden ideas, upcycled fairy houses and creative recycled materials. Welcome to the enchanting world of DIY fairy gardens, where creativity meets sustainability through upcycled fairy houses and creative recycled materials. Imagine a miniature landscape filled with whimsical dwellings, each crafted with love and imagination. In this article, we'll explore how you can transform everyday items into magical habitats for fairies, bringing a touch of enchantment to your garden or home.
Before we jump into the next video, don't forget to hit that like button, share this with your friends, and of course, subscribe to Little Big Living for more awesome content coming your way.
The magic of fairy gardens. Fairy gardens captivate our imagination by creating tiny, magical worlds that spark joy and wonder. The allure of these miniature landscapes lies in their ability to transport us to a realm where anything is possible. Whether nestled in a corner of your garden or brightening up a windowsill, fairy gardens invite us to play and dream. Embracing upcycling. Upcycling is the art of transforming discarded items into something new and beautiful. It's an eco-friendly approach that breathes new life into materials that might otherwise end up in a landfill. By embracing upcycling in your fairy garden projects, you contribute to a more sustainable world while crafting unique and personalized creations. Choosing your base. Every fairy garden begins with a base, which can be as simple or elaborate as you desire. Consider using an old pot, a broken bird bath, or even a vintage suitcase. The key is to choose something that inspires you and fits the space where your fairy garden will reside. The base sets the stage for your miniature world. Creating fairy houses. Fairy houses are the centerpiece of any fairy garden. They can be crafted from a variety of upcycled materials, such as old teapots, mason jars, or tin cans. Each material offers its own unique charm, allowing you to create a dwelling that reflects your personal style and the whimsical nature of fairies. Incorporating natural elements. Nature provides an abundance of materials perfect for fairy gardens. Twigs, stones, and moss can be used to enhance your fairy landscape, adding texture and authenticity. These elements not only blend seamlessly with upcycled materials but also encourage fairies to make your garden their home. Adding creative features. Once you have your base and houses, it's time to add creative features. Pathways made from pebbles, tiny bridges crafted from popsicle sticks, and miniature furniture fashioned from wine corks can elevate your fairy garden. Each feature adds depth and invites exploration, making your fairy garden a true delight. Using recycled glass. Recycled glass can add a touch of sparkle to your fairy garden. Old bottles can be transformed into fairy lanterns, while broken glass pieces can be used to create colorful mosaics. These shimmering elements catch the light and bring an ethereal quality to your miniature world. Crafting with plastic. Plastic is often seen as a waste product, but it can be upcycled into charming fairy garden features. Empty yogurt containers can become planters, while plastic bottle caps can be used to create stepping stones. By finding new uses for plastic, you make a positive impact on the environment and add unique touches to your garden. Incorporating metal. Old metal objects can add a rustic touch to your fairy garden. Consider using discarded keys, nuts, and bolts as decoration or building materials. These elements add a touch of industrial charm, contrasting beautifully with the natural components of your fairy landscape. Bringing in textiles. Textiles offer a soft, whimsical touch to fairy gardens. Scraps of fabric can be used to create tiny flags or hammocks, while old lace can form delicate curtains for fairy houses. These fabric elements add color and texture, enhancing the enchantment of your miniature world. Upcycled furniture. Miniature furniture is a delightful addition to any fairy garden. Old wooden spoons can become benches, while bottle caps can be transformed into chairs. Crafting furniture from upcycled materials allows you to personalize your garden, making it a cozy retreat for your fairy visitors. Seasonal themes. Fairy gardens can reflect the changing seasons, offering new inspiration throughout the year. In the spring, incorporate pastel colors and blooming flowers. For autumn, use rich, earthy tones and fallen leaves. Adapting your fairy garden to the seasons keeps it fresh and engaging. Creating a miniature ecosystem. Fairy gardens can be more than just a visual delight, they can also support a miniature ecosystem. By incorporating plants and flowers, you create a natural habitat for insects and other small creatures. This adds a layer of ecological balance to your fairy garden, making it a living, breathing environment. Using water features. Water features add a tranquil element to fairy gardens. Small ponds made from old saucers or bird baths can become focal points. Incorporating water not only enhances the garden's aesthetic but also attracts wildlife, creating a dynamic and interactive space. Inviting wildlife. Fairy gardens have the potential to attract butterflies, bees, and birds. By planting nectar-rich flowers and providing water sources, you invite these creatures to visit. This connection to nature enriches your garden, creating a lively and harmonious environment. Lighting your fairy garden. Adding lighting to your fairy garden extends its magic into the evening hours. Solar-powered fairy lights or candles made from recycled jars can create a warm, inviting glow. Lighting adds an enchanting atmosphere, making your garden a magical retreat both day and night. Engaging the community. Fairy gardens can be a wonderful community project. Organize a workshop or invite friends and neighbors to contribute materials and ideas. This collaborative effort fosters creativity, sharing, and a sense of community, while also spreading awareness about upcycling and sustainability. Final thoughts. Creating a DIY fairy garden with upcycled fairy houses and recycled materials is a rewarding experience that blends creativity, sustainability, and whimsy. As you craft your miniature world, you're not only nurturing your imagination but also making a positive impact on the environment. So gather your materials, let your creativity flow, and watch as your fairy garden comes to life, bringing joy and magic to all who encounter it.